Hi everybody and welcome to this tutorial about the MadAI, the artificial intelligence for MadMapper that allows you to create your own materials without knowing how to code. To do this, it's very easy. Here in the media bin, under the material section, let me just click the plus button and create a new material that I will call my material using the MadAI feature. Okay, this triggers the AI code editor. Boom, let me make some room for it. And here in the request, I can just type what I want. And there are different modes, the fast mode and the higher quality, which understands better what you want. Let me switch to the higher quality and ask MadMapper to make a rounded cube in 3D with lighting. And let me ask it to make a static rounded cube because I don't want it to move for now. I click the send button and the send button is processing my request and sending it to our MadMapper servers, which use different AI providers to generate the code for you if you don't know how to code. What is cool is that anytime you can switch from the MadAI to the code generation, so you can see the code that's being edited right now, and I can come back to the MadAI here and continue asking for some stuff. So here it generated something. I can change the roundness. You can see that it's all parametric, so this is very handy for MadMapper. And I can change the ambient lighting, I can change the light position, and let me ask it to add camera parameters. Add some camera parameters and send it to the servers. What is cool is that everything is parametric, so I can change the color here, and it generated for me all the different inputs. If I don't know how to code, I could still switch to the code and see what's going on. So it's also very handy for learning how to code if you don't know, or if you need some help or a booster, because it's actually using this code to refine it with every prompt and request you are sending it. So what's going on here? I've added some camera controls, the distance, camera rotation, X and Y, and also the field of view like this. And now I can revert back to the history anytime, boom, like this, and I can continue to iterate. So for instance, I could ask it to repeat the space in all axes. So this should make for some infinite cubes, and I'm sending the request. Note that every request that's being sent is using 1 credit on your credit account. And it's adding the request to the history. Of course, while it's processing the request, I can still change the parameters in real time. Okay, so I can keep on adjusting everything. Okay, so this looks better. I can still change the FOV, the field of view, and all these parameters are generated by the artificial intelligence. Boom. So what happened here is that let me make a smaller size. Okay, and less rounded like this, and I can still change. Whoa. Okay, very nice, very cool. And now the cubes are not disappearing with the depth. So I want to ask the intelligence to add a depth fog. So it will add some fog based on the distance to the camera. And this is very convenient because it knows all the VFX terms and shader terms. So if you know a bit about rendering, it will understand what you want and try to replicate it in the code of the shader that it's trying to make. So let's wait a bit till it does what we ask it for. That shouldn't take long. Of course, the time is variable because it depends on the load on the server, time of the day, many parameters, but anyway, it shouldn't take more than 30 seconds in the high quality mode. As you can see here, it generated the fog like I needed. Okay, I can change. It was like this. I can change the density of the fog, the starting point of the fog, and of course the color of the fog. I could make it white, dark, or even reddish. Very interesting feature. And in the history section, you can see here, anytime I can go back, boom, boom, boom. And it keeps all my history of my request, and all this requested counted in one credit. And of course, I can still share it, and anytime I can go to the code section here, and I can see the code that's corresponding to this parametric material. Boom. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.